Today in our 2016 Toyota RAV4, we're going to be taking a look at, then showing you how to install the CURT Custom Fit Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver that offers the 2" by 2" opening. Its part number is C13149. Alright, here's our hitch installed. As you can see, we've got our cross tube, comes across from each side, comes to our receiver tube opening here in the middle. This is the 2" by 2" receiver tube opening. Kind of a flush front reinforcement collar. I like the looks of this one in particular. You see it's going to come up. It's going to be inset to our bumper just a little bit, so we don't have to really worry about bumping into it. Got the rolled steel style safety chain connection point down here. Should be plenty of room to get whatever type of safety chain connected that you might want to. This is going to be about the least amount that you're going to be adding back here visually. The other ones kind of had a larger plate and stuff, so if you want something that is as small as possible, CURT's going to be a good decision. It uses a 5/8 diameter pinhole here. That's for securing all of our items using, of course, a Class 3 accessory. Whether it's a hitch pin and clip, locking hitch pin, or maybe anti-rail device, we should have plenty of room for those to work out just fine. Now our hitch has a 525-pound tongue weight rating. That's the maximum downward force we can put here at our receiver tube opening. It's also going to offer us a 3,500-pound gross trailer weight rating. That's going to be the total weight of our trailer and anything that we load up on it. If we move into a weight distribution setup, our tongue weight, it's going to stay at 525 pounds, and our gross trailer weight rating will then go up to 4,000 pounds. But we definitely want to check the owner's manual on the RAV4. We'll see what it's rated for and go off of whichever of those numbers are the lowest. Now a couple measurements that'll be helpful in selecting your ball mount, bike rack, or hitch cargo carrier will be from the ground to the inside top edge of our receiver tube opening. We've got about 13 inches. Then from the center of our hitch pin hole to the outermost edge of our bumper, it's about 3.5. And to begin our installation here in the rear driver's corner, we're going to need to remove this plastic panel. We're not going to be reusing it, so this will go back in the vehicle, or if you ever take your hitch off, you can put it back in place. Got the 2 push pin fasteners here on the back side. You'll pull the center out, and then the rest of it should come out for you. And then a little bit closer to the front, right directly up here, it's going to be a little 10mm, kind of a plastic nut. We just want to unthread that. Now we're going to remove the 2 bolts that are holding the tow hook or the tie-down hook in place. Now over here on the passenger side where our exhaust comes out, we want to remove the hanger right above the larger tube. A little spray lubricant and then a pry bar on the back side. They'll usually pop off there pretty well for you. That'll give us enough room to bring our exhaust down some. So we need to remove the 2 bolts right here that are holding on our exhaust rod. Require a 12mm socket. Now the exhaust rod and the 2 bolts, you can set aside. We won't be reusing these. Now on our driver's side, we're going to be using our rearmost weld nut. We'll skip the one in the middle, and we'll use the one in the front. We want to use a little bit of spray lubricant there, and this is part number 814092. This is a nylon tube brush. Just going to help us clean those threads out so our bolts will thread in easy. And we're going to use the exact same 2 spots on our passenger side. Now we're ready to get our hitch raised up into position here. We need to align our hitch plates with our weld nuts. Just like that. And we'll thread in our bolt. The teeth of that washer, we want that facing up towards the hitch there. Get this side started, and we can head over and start our other side. And our hitch will rest there while we get our other 2 bolts started. And now we'll take just a quick look to be sure we've got our hitch centered on our vehicle. We're ready to snug those down. Now we'll look at our instructions and find our torque specs, and we can torque our bolts down appropriately. All right, now we'll just slide our exhaust back up into position by re-securing it with the exhaust hanger, and our hitch is ready for use. And that will complete our installation of the CURT Custom Fit Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number C13149, on our 2016 Toyota RAV4.